You're brand new. Over the last 3 weeks, we have been praying for my nephew, Aaron, who unexpectedly went to the ICU. He was there for 3 weeks, and we prayed. You guys, many of you were committing to pray with us. And last week I said, I hope the next update that I give you is going to be that he's here in the house with us. And this morning, he's here. And so we thought it would be wonderful to let them share this morning. So Eric and Amber are here, and they are doing this morning's Truth That Speaks.
I asked Alex, how much should I share? And he said, literally just said, you do you. So here we are. I'll start with our Bible verse. Indeed, we felt we had received the sentence of death, but this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God who raises the dead. He has delivered us from such a deadly peril, and he will deliver us again. On him we have set our hope that he will continue to deliver us, as you help us by your prayers. Then many will give thanks on our behalf for the gracious favor granted us in answer to the prayers of many. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, 9 through 11. I just want to share a little of the story that we've walked through the past 3 weeks. During rounds in the ICU, we told the team of doctors surrounding us at Aaron's door, I feel like you're telling us our son is going to die. And the comforting words that we hoped to hear didn't come. We were told to prepare as if he would have life-changing surgery. They monitored, they watched, they scanned, and we all prayed. We were told this was a high possibility. But then, after several days of preparing our hearts and his body for this drastic surgery, his name was taken off the surgery board, and a few days later, the surgery team stopped coming to his rounds. We were told the fluid might overload his lungs while his kidneys struggled to keep up. Be prepared for him to be intubated. We will keep him comfortable. They called for an emergency x-ray, and Aaron said, cheese, as they took his picture. But then, the x-ray showed no need for intubation. Within a week and a half, he only needed oxygen support while sleeping, and a few days later, no oxygen support needed at all. We were told he had multiple blood clots in his arm. The ultrasound proved it. They all saw it. Multiple of them said, no, I saw it too. His arm was swelling, and they needed to treat with blood thinners even though he was bleeding elsewhere. Be prepared for him to have multiple shots a day for several weeks, even after you go home. But then the follow-up ultrasound showed no clots. They said they'll continue to treat anyway. We were told clots just don't disappear that quickly. But a third ultrasound again showed no clots, no blood thinners necessary, no injections at home. We were told his random fever could mean another different infection was weakening his body. His body was already so weak. But then all the tests and cultures came back negative. His temperature went back to normal with no earthly rhyme or reason. We were told this infection could spread if there was a perforation or even just weakening enough for spread to happen. But the next scan showed no perforation, no evidence of the intussusception that had previously been there. Each time we were told the next horrible thing that could happen, we all prayed, and I know so many of you did too. You prayed for us, and God healed our son again and again and again and again. I'm so humbled, so grateful, forever in awe of the God that loves us and that loves Aaron even more than we could, which is just unimaginable. So, thank you.
Thank you for your prayers. Some of you know Aaron when he was born. Actually had a very similar story then. He was there for 10 weeks, and when we named him, we named him Aaron, and we immediately grabbed that name because it means mountain of strength. And, Elena chose it. We prayed for it while we were at the hospital. And when we came back to the hospital this time, I remember talking to Alex, and he said, it's not Aaron's story. He's your mountain of strength. It's not Aaron's story. God didn't bring him this far for him to not go further. And that has been our prayer for Aaron his whole life, is just, he's a reminder of God's glory. He's a reminder of answered prayers. The whole time I've been back in Cookeville this week working, unbelievable amounts of people telling me, hey, how's your son? I've been praying for your son. We went to daddy-daughter dance last night, which was fun. And everybody stopping to talk to me about Aaron and praying for him. And the other thing someone told me that stuck with me in the hospital was, he's going to do it again. Do it again, God. Do it again. And that was my prayer. God, do it one more time. Do it again. And he did. He did, because you guys were faithful and prayed, and because he's a great God. And we're very thankful that you bent the knee and lifted him up. And he's here. He's just sleepy. Thank you for your prayers.